Teleportation. Teleportation while I was 22 years old, 2004. And it goes a little something like this. Teleportation technology. Here we go again with technology we probably shouldn't be messing with. But I suppose if it must be done, it needs to be done right. So today I heard someone was trying to tamper with teleportation technology. I also heard that they were having some problems with that thing working. I hear that the problem was that they were able to transport matter, but the matter wasn't the same as when it went into the thing. I think I know what the problem is with that. The scary thing with teleportation is that every single atom that you have must stick together through teleportation and be arranged exactly as they were taken apart. If even one of your atoms were lost in the transposition, this would be big trouble. Something about you would be incomplete. We don't know the exact consequences, and to tell you the truth, we shouldn't even be going in this direction, but if we must, we must. So let me tell you my take on this project. I'm sure a good number of readers have seen the movie The Fly. Now, in this movie, the guy teleports every atom within the chamber to another location. The problem with this event was that a fly was trapped in the chamber as well. The instant the teleportation device was activated, the computer was confused as in what to do. The computer's command was only to transport one figure of mass to another location. In its confusion, it calculated a decision. It was able to take the atoms from the fly and from the man and splice them together genetically so that the end result would be one figure of mass that walked out of the other teleportation device. This could very well be happening with the real thing. The computer wasn't given the programming commands to make decisions on this matter, so it calculated by itself what to do logically in order to achieve its job. So let's say we have the fly thing solved and that we definitely know that a person is going to be transported. Why does the person walk out differently than he walked in? Or the object for that matter? Well, let's see. To answer this question, you'd have to ask yourself, what kind of tool are you using to take apart the mass you're trying to transport? In most common travel, when it comes to transporting atoms, scientists get confused. They think that the best mode of travel for atoms is electronically. This is a common mistake you can see for yourself on the internet. You see when information is being transferred electronically, especially at high speeds, information gets lost along the way, especially if it's long distance. The solution, that's right, magnetics. So I know you're tired of me going on about how great it is, but just flow with me here. In magnetics, everything that is magnetically charged stays together, especially atoms. So let's say you were using magnetics to charge up a group of atoms. Those group of atoms will stick together no matter how far or how fast they travel because the magnetic power will ensure them sticking together throughout the duration of the trip. On the receiving end, you will need an accurate enough calculating computer that can put together the atoms exactly how they were taken apart. To put it this way, let's say I was working at any factory like a toy car factory. Now I'm the guy who put the car together, but it but I want to send the car to someone else. How's the easiest way to transport something? By taking it apart and making it smaller. That way, it's more easy to transport, right? Right. So I draw up and scan the toy car and create a blueprint of how the car should be put back together exactly how I put it together in the first place. Now I'm ready to take it apart and send it at a really fast speed. Using a powerful magnetic charge, now know that the parts of the toy car are going to stay together every last piece. Now, after sending the toy car at very fast speeds, you get the car less than a second later. Now, along with the car parts, you have the detailed blueprints in putting the car back together with all of its atoms there present and accounted for. This is how teleportation should be done the right way. A highly magnetic computer system would first scan every atom in your body, then create the blueprint of it. The blueprint will be instantaneously sent with you on your fast trip. Before your atoms get to the other chamber, your blueprints will reach the other computer first. The computer now knows exactly how to put you back together atom by atom. You dust yourself off and just walk out of there. Perfect as when you went in there. Now there are a few dangers here. No, now, are there a few dangers here? Most definitely. There can be a number of things that can go wrong. One, the computer can be on the fritz on either end. The sending end or receiving end, you could seriously walk out backwards and upside down. Two, computers are never perfect and always constantly need to be maintained. And with any computer, you'll run the risk of viral infection or someone taking over control of the entire system. Three, also, it can be the little things that go wrong, such as power loss as well as power surges. Four, someone can pull the power plug, killing people and causing atom displacement. Five, the original signal that is being sent to another location can be lost with a greater magnetic force pulling at the atoms. Let's see. See, there are just some risks that can't be calculated, and therefore the project altogether shouldn't take place. There's nowhere special we need to be in such a particular hurry, in particular in such a hurry. But I can't be bipartisan in this subject. I have to report the possible benefits that one can obtain from this as well. Well, for the obvious reasons, teleportation would be possibly the fast mode of transportation we have ever, including atom filtering. What is atom filtering? Just what it says, the filtering of certain atoms that people don't want. Diseases and viruses are hidden in certain types of atoms. It could possibly it could be possible to single out these atoms and have them superheated and destroyed while traveling along with your normal atoms, having you walk out better than when you walked in. I predict someone has already come out with a concept along these lines. So again, so once again, I'm just restating the idea. I hope that if these researchers continue this project, they will read this theory. So that is teleportation. Um, yeah. Um, uh, I think I had a thing for magnets back then. We were messing around with them, and I understood them better. And then I think I came out with these theories afterwards. So, you know, say what you will.